Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting episode of Duncan Dynasty. I am Bridger, and we have almost finished taking over the entire Scottish Isles. We were doing a bit of internal political cleanup over the last several rulers, and now I think we're ready to start looking externally. Let's see, is this set up? Yes, perfect. I have an auto hotkey script that I use to rebind all the different map modes. So I do Q is government, R is development, T is terrain, Z is religion, X is culture, and C is dynasty. Though I haven't really ever used that one, to be honest. It's actually not dynasty, it's house. If it was dynasty, that would be more interesting. I don't really care what house rules various places. I want to see where my dynasty happens to have some rulers, which I know it does. I think it's over here somewhere. There might still be some of my dynasty ruling. Perhaps they are only sub-rulers at this point, vassals. But anyway, let's look back at what we're doing here. We are probably almost done cleaning up our domain. This we're still waiting because we're trying to get to 5,000, so we're waiting for one more tick on that. And what do we got here? Low control. We know about that because we had an uprising. Bedford, I think we're working on one of them right now. That's 77, that's 78. We're working on converting Hertfordshire Shire. Let's go ahead and fix Bedford's control while we're waiting for that. And what else? We're going to declare war on King Jean very soon. We can create the Duchy of Lancaster. We're waiting to do that until we get a child, I think. More than one child. So this is kind of interesting. Because we have high partition, I guess, or because we have 2 kingdom titles and 2 duchy titles exactly to give out to the heir, we're going to give the Kingdom of Scotland, the Duchy of Lothian, and the County of Lothian to our younger daughter, and our elder daughter gets everything else in Middlesex. Sorry, Essex, including Middlesex. So, that's what we're looking at right now. We are too old to have more kids, so we're fine on heirs. It certainly is harder having female-preferred succession because I can't necessarily get as many good male matches. Or maybe I can. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. But for right now, we've got a bunch of money, and I want to continue boosting up our various holdings here. So this one just got to level 2, so we can get anything here. Let's boost the pastoral lands to get a bit more money and 25 more levies. Development growth increased. That's good too. Do we have somebody doing development right now? No, we're doing culture change in Essex. We're going to change the culture of the entire county. Whoa, holding the button here. The entire county, the entire duchy of Essex to our culture, and then we're going to go back to increasing development because we are pretty close. No, we're not pretty close, but I think we're going to be doing urbanization soon. We're doing advanced bow making right now. I don't think we need extra men-at-arms. The size of men-at-arms regiments can go up by 4. Damn, we don't have the money for all that. Maybe we will after we finish upgrading all this stuff, because we got windmills. So we've got the higher level economic buildings. I think we're only short by like the last 2. I think we can go up to this now, which is pretty huge. So we're going to be spending a bunch of money on that. Speaking of, those are already constructing things. Bedford has room for some more construction. We could do military camps, or we could save up and get them a castle, which unlocks the next tier. Well, why don't we get military camps first and make sure that our skirmishers and archers are doing plenty of damage and get a bit more levies. Speaking of all that, We've maxed out our men-at-arms regiments. And I think, did we change over to mangonels? We did change over to mangonels. That's good. And we can have up to 800 of each of these troops. And man, it is... we only have one of the light footmen? Oh, we got a second light footman for some reason. I don't think we want a second light footman. Let's get rid of that one and put our money elsewhere. We have light footmen, we have bowmen, we have armored footmen. You know what we don't have is pikemen. So let's go ahead and get some pikemen in here. And we can even upgrade it to level 2. Is it more or less than heavy infantry? I think it's less than. Yeah, so let's get to level 3 for the pikemen. Ah, we went to a feast and it was great. We got closer to a friendship with the Countess. Now, if we do choose to go to war with East Francia, we really only have the one... Oh, I guess we do have a de jure duchy here, I think. Oh, actually, a de jure county can be anything in my empire, right? Yes, I think that's anything in my empire. But that will take a lot of wars to go after all of those. Certainly we want to go by duchy. And that one is going to be a one-county objective no matter what we do. But then Kent is a whole thing. Quickie, Wessex, Brittany. Why do we have a de jure claim on the Duchy of Brittany? It's a holy war. That's right. I'm sorry. It's a holy war, not a. And I guess because these are close enough, we could technically ask for these. But that's not a good idea for these ones here. Let's finish getting the ones on the island first, and then maybe go for Brittany. That's a nice little chunk all by itself. And we've actually already got Scotland has a piece of Normandy, which is interesting. Not sure. I think we inherited that somehow. But we're going to go for Kent, which seems like a very powerful and wealthy province. And it doesn't cost us all that much. I'd like to do it for the whole kingdom, but that requires us... You can only attempt one holy war against a kingdom title per lifetime. So if we wanted to get the Kingdom of West Francia, which is technically this section here, we can only do that once. And I don't think we have the... Yeah, we need a paragon of virtue. I don't know how close we are to that. Not very close. It's possible that that our daughter might have a better chance at that. Although we are doing a learning, right? We could change to theology focus and kind of go down the theologian path and get closer to that. But in the meantime, I think we're going to do holy wars for the duchy. Because that doesn't cost us progress towards that. In fact, we gain 100 devotion when we win it. So, let's go ahead and pick... Oops, not that. We want to pick Kent. Kent is the first one we'll do. And then we raise the armies. Burn, burn, burner. I do love that horn music. With the chorus. But, fresh converts. Excellent. I do wish it was a little quieter. Like a good 25% quieter would be kind of perfect. Ah, there goes our stress. Excellent. Okay, so I think this needs to be split in half twice. Actually, I have so many people, I can't support them supply-wise on these various places we'll be going. And we can actually have up to 600 with the current commander, which is crazy strong. We're still gathering. Gathering for 3 more days, 2 more days, 1 more day. There, done. Okay, so now we're going to split it, and then we're going to split it again, and again. And then we'll split this one again. So now we should have 4 different things there. So we're going to pick one, send it here. We're going to pick another one, send it here. Nope, we want to pick one of those others. Damn it all to hell. Okay, hold position. Start again. One goes here, click, click. One goes here, click, click. One goes here. And then the last guy can go and take this, I guess, even though it's not in our what we're going for. I think there's only 3. Yeah, it's 3 counties here. Guest has arrived. We have a lot of guests. Holy moly. An outstanding schemer. I think we already have plenty of that. We could use a fighter, though. Potentially. 16 prowess ain't bad. Oh, man. Those mangonels. They are speedily dealing with this problem. There's 11% towards our goal. We'll have a ticking war score here. I don't know if the ticking war score starts as soon as we get one of the things in the duchy, or if we only after we get the whole duchy. Let's pay attention and see if that's the case. I think we just had a tick at the beginning of April, and it did not go. Graceful aging. You know, we do love that. Ah, the Isle of Wight. Oh, here they come. They come to deal with our problem. The problem of us. Why is this one taking forever? Alright, you can come meet them, and you will come provide reinforcements. Oh, they took Sussex back. That's not cool. Well, now we can see. It's still not ticking. I guess we do need everything in order to make that happen. We got a new learning lifestyle perk. Learning per level of devotion. It increases a lot of stuff. Is this popular opinion too? No. I do like all the stuff in this tree. All the way down. Buy claim interaction, and you gain the trait Scholar, which is development growth boosting. I like it. White is finished. I'm fairly certain that by the time we take all... Oh, there's still one up here, huh? I didn't see that was actually 2 counties. I thought that was 1. Having an affair with a vassal, who cares? Don't need to call Dynasty members. Don't need to call on my house. Don't need to negotiate alliance with a count. Yeah, I'm sure they do expect council positions, but you know what? I'm dreadful. I'm 100 dread. So, get bent. So my son, do we have... No, every one of our counselors is amazing, but is one of them going to die soon? Yes, our steward is going to die soon. Do we have a good replacement for the steward? That's the question. Wow. We do. Unfortunately, none of our vassals are that good. So they're going to still be butthurt over not getting a spot on the council. But, you know what? My tyrancy is falling off. They're still liking me enough. Okay, what about Chancellor? Chancellor is also... Wow, Chancellor's just about to die. Who's our best Chancellor? Now, when it does relevance, what's interesting is it puts your main... Okay, so now I finally understood how this works. I don't have to click this button. It's putting your vassals, your powerful vassals up front, and then it's putting them in order of diplomacy. So that is good. So the question is, do I want a 19 that will make one of my powerful vassals not so powerful and not hate me so much, or do I want a 27? I think I'll do the 19. What the heck is Chancellor good for anyway? So we don't need to worry about that. As far as Marshal is concerned, we've got a couple of bad vassals that would do it, but then we've got a 29 here. That's still amazing. So what about Spymaster? We've got one bad, it's a pretty good vassal. And then we've got a 22. So I don't think we need to marry for somebody's stats. So then what we could be marrying for is a really good knight. It would not be matrilineal. What about prowess? I mean, she's already Bishop of Prince Godfrey. 27 prowess. Holy moly. A younger one would be ideal. Oh, Adamite. Okay. Yeah, she could be okay. There are no inbred issues here. So she would then become a knight in my... There we go, I think. She's a courtier, but she should be popping into a knight immediately. There it is. Boom, she's in knight armor now. So my son and knight can also eligible to be wed. I don't think we're going to get any different options here. But that's a 26 or 22 that's going to be with us an extra 5 years. Let's go with that one. And we'll let my brother marry whoever he wants to marry. I don't care about that. Okay, let's pay attention to the war again. Misclicked on him, I think. So we can increase control here and get us back on track. Even with our entire army raise, we're still at having an income, which is very good. That's a very good sign. Factions have been created against me. Never fun. Where are you going? You need to, you know, not be anymore. That would be great. Now, we had to cross a river to get here, which is kind of annoying, but still crushed him. Oh, there we go. I gotta find a city that I can resupply in here. Oh, we're still getting that one there. Oh, you went back there? Oh, well, let's pick up supplies before we go and crush them again. There we go. Going to a city on the coast is usually the best way to get more supplies. Oh, it's the manor houses actually there that's helping them the most. Secret exposed, which doesn't help me at all. Think you can just escape? I'll crush you in the opening bout. Nope, we're not crushing them in the opening bout, but we'll crush them the next time. Oh, one of you guys snuck all the way up here and you're taking down that castle. Not cool. We're almost there. Oh, I thought this guy was sieging this down. He's in the wrong place. Alright, well, I chased him away. I think we're going to go ahead and disband that army. And disband this army. Because we're like 1 month away from winning here. Yeah, we never held the entire duchy because he kept taking away pieces of it, so we never got ticking war score. But we've got so much from that, and only 10% from battles. Seems like it should have been more, but it is what it is. Bingo. Well, nope, they took it. See how they take it back? That's not cool. That's not cool, guy. This definitely needs some more fort levels. They had pretty big advantages in those battles, too. Where are you going? And there it is. Enforced demands. All right, Kent is mine. Now, that's interesting. So the historic capital, the de jure capital, is the Earldom of Kent itself. So I give this to one of my erstwhile children. Ooh. Just occurred to me that this might screw up the succession. No, okay, it's still going to be mine. Good, it's still in there. She's still getting big titles. Oh, we lost two of my elderly council members died during that war. I don't think they died in the war. Ah, there, we made one of the powerful vassals happy. Now, I can give this not to one of my... Well, let's see. I can click that button, it will show us. And I can say, make sure they are my dynasty. So my son has no territory. I could give it to him. But man, his stewardship is awful. Why is his stewardship so bad? Because all he has is a base of 4. He's intelligent, but he's not so good. And, oh, and his wife is terrible. So, I'm sorry, I can't give you control of a county. You'll run it into the ground. Needs to be somebody else. My heir can't have it. She's already getting everything. Could be my brother. Does he have kids? He does have kids that... Oh. His heir already has titles, so that would make things difficult. So keep going down the list. Half-brother. He has some heirs. And this is a matrilineal marriage, though. Oh. Well, that won't work because these kids aren't of my dynasty at all. Okay, go down the list again, past the half-brother. This son. He has no children, but he might if I give him some territory. And I mean, the worst that happens is he gives it back to me, essentially. Now I can give Kent to the best of us, because I'm giving the duchy as well. She's the granddaughter of... So neither of her parents have anything, so she's not going to inherit anything. So we can give her the title of the Earldom of Kent. Oh, I got to create the title first. Ah, I have to usurp the title first. There we go. Now, now I can grant it to... Is it this one? Yes, Lilith. Bingo. So we'll also transfer those 2 vassals over. Ta-da! Now, we can try to help because I just granted her control over a duchy that's completely out of control. Ah, but the good news is, it comes with some decent income. I'm going to build it up a little bit to help. It's already getting built up there. Okay, good. Now, let's see. We were going to save up 800 to upgrade one of these forts to the next level, so let's do that before the next war. And we gained 100 devotion at the conclusion of that war, so we're getting a little bit bigger here. Oh, right, ransom. That was the next thing I was going to do. Ransom off all the prisoners I picked up in that war for money. Oh, and disband my army. Duh. So I think it was Bedford was the one that needed a new castle. Yeah. Need 800 to upgrade it. New lifestyle perk. Since we're converting provinces, let's go ahead and take advantage of going down that tree while we can. We're getting all the money we can get from our church holdings. I think we're going to go ahead and finish this one off soon. The existence of the claim throne for you schemes exposed. My husband did that. They want Welsh Waldensian peasants. It's these guys over here. So what we need to do is convert them away from Welsh and convert them away from Waldensianism. Right now we're working in my area in order to convert, but we'll get up there in a bit. So the other thing we have is Norse egalitarian populists. Oh, I don't need to keep swaying this guy. We can end that, actually. He's at a plus 100. He's fine. We can sway someone else. Who else can we increase the opinion of? One of our powerful vassals seems like a good idea. Over here, they have Norse culture. Whoa! And they really hate us. This guy's got a problem. Jesus. He's only got a 0.5 income? Does he have men-at-arms he's paying for? He does. That son of a bitch is paying for men-at-arms when I want him to upgrade his freaking duchy. Alright, now I've got the 800. I can upgrade Bedford. So it goes from fort level 1 to fort level 4. That's a huge jump on the first upgrade. Oh, I can no longer sway the Duchess because she passed away. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I could go on a pilgrimage to try and get the devotion we need to go after the Kingdom of Francia. So let's do that. I can't remember if I've been on a pilgrimage before. Oh, I went into debt in order to go to Jerusalem. Don't worry, the kingdom will be fine without me. I needed all this money, though. Still ransom some prisoners, huh? The priests still hold Mass every Sunday. It's held out in the open when no church is nearby. But early in this morning, a storm rolled in and has not ceased. Undeterred, a zealous prior is standing out in the pouring rain, giving a sermon about the perseverance in the face of adversity. I think I'll try it. I want that. I want that. Oh no, I'm ill, but I took my court physician with me, apparently. Don't do any more than is necessary. Reduced disease symptoms. They're not gone, they're just reduced. As my party passes through a small town, I noticed a throng of people filling the market square. At the center, a woman stands on an overturned fish cart, shouting wildly to all those who will listen. The day of judgment is nigh! Repent, repent, I say, or you shall be damned for all eternity! Oh, I have a high learning skill. And this will talk her down with my knowledge of Latin, I guess? I have walked the holy path. I guess I never did do a pilgrimage yet with this. With her. Ah, we made it to a paragon of virtue. I think we're ready to go after that kingdom. But let's take over the rest of the British Isles first. So you want a 15, daughter and vassal. Or, it could be 23. Yeah, let's make it 15. I don't really do much with the scheming at the moment. Now, I've still got stress to deal with. But I can't host a feast because I need a lot more money. Perfect. We did convert some people to Scottish. Let's continue. We're converting them from to the correct religion and the correct culture at the same time. I'm sure they don't mind. Ah, I'm well again. Excellent. Strong blood. I don't know where strong blood comes from. Natural dread goes down by 5 because I have the lover's pox. Excellent. Did my daughter inherit that? No, she didn't. Good. Whew. Excellent. What? My steward is attempting to claim my throne? You've got a clubfoot. You can't claim the throne when you have a clubfoot. Everybody knows this. I don't even see a claim throne. Oh, he's doing a scheme to claim the throne, and he abandoned it when I found out about it. I see. Oh, lackluster administration for 10 years. Well, we got to fix that, I guess. It's because we were in debt. Alright. It's immediate. I don't know why it's immediate, but it's immediate. Like, we don't even have to talk about it. It's just like, let's just increase the control here. Did we get any other issues in our domain? It doesn't look like it. Oh no, my friend died. Did that put me over the edge? Almost. I'm sitting at 98 stress. I would like to relieve stress, please. Let's hold a feast. Famous reveler here. Welcome, friends. One and all. Huge health boost because of a invigorating friendship. Or a revigorating friendship. She's just so nice. It seems like the game gets really easy, even if you're trying to put limits on yourself. I'm a famous reveler. Of course I'm going to go to this. The Earldom of Lethane could get me even more taxes. Or technically my heir will get more taxes, but it is what it is. When can this be upgraded? Oh, that's the Tower of London. I meant the Jousting Square. We need the Castle Bailey's invention or innovation. That's kind of on the list. Whoa! Somebody's going to try to murder this guest. New perk for learning. There we go. Converting people faster. And this will make them convert even faster more. Furthermore, faster. Faster more? Alright, 4 years left. I need to... This patriarch is terrible. I wish it let me pick the one after they died. Anyway, while that's happening, I'm going to trigger one more build somewhere in my territory here. And then we're going to war again. Another holy war, this time for the duchy over here. Oh, I have to probably not do that yet, huh? Oh no, I thought I might have a truce with them, but apparently no. Who? Vassal Earl, what's his name? He's got the lover's pox, he's avaricious. He's scheming against my guest. Let it be known to all, I don't care. Alright. Let's do a holy war for a duchy. That seems like the fine one for me. There we go. I feel like all these things on the coast should probably be upgraded too. Like, this should not be a level 1 castle that they can very quickly take and destroy. Sussex also. At least it does have the log forts, which increase it to a level 2 total fortification. Like, I've got Colchester's a level 7 fortification. Dunmow definitely needs to be improved. Alright, we got the 2 that are in here. So my thought is that we'll see the ticking war score go up by, what, 2% per month? Another Goram scheme. I'm just going to let it be known to all. I don't care. I guess we will head... Oh, actually, you're still losing. That will work. And this will work, so these guys can get more supplies. Supply thyself, I say. If I get too many more levies, I won't even be able to split them apart into quarters. %. Yeah, I think it is, in fact. 2% per month. Once the court gets too big, it's just like, meh, not really paying attention at that point. Well, maybe it's 3% per month. Nope, it's 2. Or It can't be 2, because how do you get to 11% for a ticking war score? It must be like 1.5 or something then. Excellent. Scots culture. There's now only a couple places we need to continue converting it inside this capital. Then we'll go back to increasing development. Yeah, it looks like it must be 1.5. Because it is going up by 3s. Oh no, it's going up not even in the tick of the month. It's going up by like week by week. Checking up here just to make sure they're not sneaking into the back. I'm pretty sure I could just get rid of both of these. Increase my income and maybe go take a couple more castles here. Actually, right on the coast. Pas de Calais. Blackmail? I have a relationship with Duchess Deirdre? No. You can expose it if you want, I don't care. I'm not giving you no hook. Oh no! I lost a level of devotion. Now I can't take on the kingdom. Damn it. Ah, bow making has been done. Let's get men-at-arms so that we can get a regiment of bowmen. Well, maybe it is not my destiny at age 57 to go take over the French continent. Oh, they're in the middle of a giant civil war right now. Alright, so how's this distributed? I'll create the title. Now we gotta figure out how to do this. Now the title is de jure up here. So I give it to him. He's already my vassal and my knight. Perfect. Hashtag a mission accomplished. Now, why did my income go so far down? And why is the popular opinion so bad here? Oh, because of the offensive war thing. Got it. We'll take a feast. Because I was definitely up to like 74 income for a bit. I don't think it was because I was on collect taxes. Bingo, religious icon. Now he will be able to go much faster. Now, our religion is... Uh-oh. Oh, because I'm a famous rebel. I thought I got upgraded. That would be kind of bad. Oh, God, he's not helping me at all with my learning. But I have a high learning skill. We're going to go ahead and do theology focus and see if we can get back up to that paragon of virtue thing. Now we're back up to 76. Oh, I bet we were still reinforcing. Oh. Prisoners, yes. We're going to revel again? That might be too much reveling. You know I love having interesting conversations. They stick with you. Didn't I hit this? Yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. Didn't seem like a lot of money, though. Increase their taxes to me. Yes, that seems like a good plan. I should be able to upgrade this. It only costs 1,000. I lost my great marshal. Well, we'll assign my vassal and knight to the job. This looks like it's real low. How come that's so low? Ah, the peasants were upset. Okay. I see. I see how it is. So we've got one more to do to spread Scottish culture inside our capital here. And then I think we'll go back to spreading development. This is at 26. From neighbors, 0.1. Which of these has 27? Dunbar. Damn, Dunbar. Come up to 27. She's not important. She only has a claim, so just let it be known to all. I don't care. So how long is our truce with this guy? 1180, so 4 more years. His spouse is in somebody's dungeon. Oh, I have so much money. This only has 4 development. That's not enough development, I tell you what. Let's upgrade this castle. It increases the taxes a tiny bit, but more importantly, damn, huge increase to the fort level. And more importantly, it allows me to upgrade my 100-acre fields manor houses even more. Every time I upgrade that, it's an extra 0.5 gold per month. And we'll also be able to upgrade the regimental field, which technically I could have upgraded before, but is what it is. Perfect. What do we have left to convert? Ooh, we get a new chancellor, potentially. There we go. Now, yes, we have one more conversion that must happen before our entire capital duchy is no longer filled with angry peasants. I can imprison him, which doesn't do much, so we're not gonna. Now, here's the reason I think it seems kind of easy, is because I've got 25,000 troops, and they've got 9,000, 9,000. Like, they haven't managed their succession well, is what it comes down to. They've only got control of 2 counties. But here's the other thing. I bet you those 2 counties aren't upgraded super well. Yeah, look at this. They can definitely upgrade from their basic crop fields. Like, there's no way that their culture doesn't have that base level. I'm not even... I think even tribes can get that. Yeah, they're way past it. They have manneralism. So, why is it that this guy's capital... He has no money? He has 17.1 income. All he has to do is save up a little bit to boost that. That's like a couple hundred gold. He's got 17 a month, and he can't afford to upgrade his capital. The AI definitely needs to put a way, way bigger, not incentive, but priority on upgrading economic buildings. This guy has 14,000, but that's because he's got a gajillion freaking counties. Let's look in the capital of the Byzantine Empire. Do you think they've upgraded all their economic buildings? No! They still have the very first tier of manor houses. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This thing has a building that triples... Not this one. This one. That triples the value of every building you build in here, and you haven't even built out all of your buildings? So, like, upgrading your economic buildings is basically cheating, is what it comes down to. I mean, that revelation... Whoa, obese? Why am I obese? Yikes, that's no good. Is it because I did all the reveling? Probably because I did all the reveling. It just makes me not want to even bother continuing to play. It's just super easy mode. There's no empire in the whole world that can even come close to rivaling me except this one. And let's go ahead and see what's their capital. Is that their capital of capitals? No. What's their main capital? There it is. So here's their main capital. They still have an empty holding slot. How much money does this guy have? He has enough to build a holding slot. He can build any holding he wants here, even a castle. In his main castle, fuck all. He could build crops, but why? Why would he upgrade his crops? That would only give him more money and allow him to reinvest in everything. I don't know. How could they not prioritize economic buildings, at least to some degree, so that by halfway through the game, you shouldn't be at level 1 of 8, right? They shouldn't be back here. They have the ability to build up, and they never even got to level 2. What are they spending their freaking money on? I think that might end this run. I don't know that I want to continue for another 300 years of just going through the motions and just conquering things with ease and not having any challenge at all, no drama, no nothing. I've got such a huge income, and I've got so much more I can build to increase it, too. Like, it's not even funny at this point. I can go so much higher on income because I've unlocked so much. And as soon as I finish, like, if I do start doing, well, the development here, that's just going to continue to skyrocket. It's going up at 4 per month, which means after 25 months it goes up. And as soon as I get urbanization, it'll go up even faster. Which apparently we're now exposed to, so that's going to go up in 8 years. The speed at which I develop stuff will be even faster. We'll get Castle Baileys, which will get us way more levies, like an extra 1,000, 2,000 levies easy. Now this is another one where he's asking for a city, but that doesn't help you. I could give you a castle, but I don't know why you're asking for a city. So yeah, the AI needs a lot of help. Insofar as it learns how to build economic buildings. But anyway, it was a fun run. For all intents and purposes, we will have taken this back, and we can also get the Kingdom of West Francia very easily. If I continued it from there, I'd probably try to take Aquitaine and Burgundy and push down into the Iberian Peninsula and spread my religion throughout all that. But you know what? We basically did it, and I'm gonna call that one. That's a success. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I don't know what we're gonna stream or when we're gonna stream next, but we'll do something at some point. It might not be for a couple of weeks. I gotta find the right game. I'm working on a vassal module for a new game. I might do a stream about that game. There's an interesting solitaire World War II sub game where you're basically in command of the German subs in the entire Atlantic, and you send them out and try to assign. You're like, this is a strategic game, so you're at the strategic level. You're like choosing where the sub should patrol and what kind of weapons you should send them out with and stuff. It's called Steel Wolves. It's a Compass Games game. It's a tabletop game, but I am picking up the tabletop game, but I'm probably going to wind up actually playing it on the computer vassal module, because just there's so many components in those solitaire games that you have to move around, and it gets very fiddly. So I'm probably going to set it up and learn it with the physical game that I buy. But then I will probably wind up playing it largely on the computer, and I'll probably stream that. So that'll probably be in a couple of weeks after I learn it. I'm working on some other projects here, including I'm still probably going to do the Crusader Kings guide, because, man, this is still a very complicated game. But I'm kind of tempted to hold off a little bit until we get at least the first patch and see how it goes. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.